Okay, I'm going to try to explain this. I hope you can hear me over the music. This alternator is the one that is just exclusively for charging the battery, that will run any 12-volt accessories or to start the motor. And the way this is wired, and this is very simple. This is just like putting it in a car. This wire here is a hot wire, followed around, and it goes to the hot lead on the alternator. Then the little short red one, this one right here with my finger on it, goes to the plug. And then the white one is for exciting it. And all you have to do is just touch that to the ground and it'll excite it. And once this one's excited, it'll keep staying that way until you shut it off. So what I'm going to do with that is put a push button in there so I can just hit the excite button and then it should go off. Or it can keep running, I guess. So that's what this is for. This is very easy. The one on this side, this was the one I struggled with because I just could not get my brain wrapped around this. And I don't know why, because after I did it, I realized how easy it is. But where the three wires are going in, right there, those are the three that when you look at the picture I posted, those are coming off the rotor, or the windings. And what you do is you take all the guts out of the alternator, everything, take it all out. And then you put these three wires on those three tabs sticking up. And then you run a wire, which is right here, which would be this little red one. Where'd it go? This red one right here. That's from one of the brushes. The top red one, this one here, is from the other brush. Now this one is on the negative line. This yellow one right here. Where is that thing? This yellow one right here is the negative. And this red one will go to the positive. This one that goes to the negative is the one I'm using to excite it. And then the one off the post, right there, that goes around and goes over to the negative side of the battery. And it's a red wire because I couldn't find the black. But that'll all get changed when I finish everything. And how I excite that one is just touch the hot wire or the black wire. You can do it either way. And it works. That's it. And the alternators, both of them, same alternators, were 90 amps, I think. They're Delco Remy's S10s, I think. Or 10S. Whichever way that number goes. And that was the hard part for me, like I said, was getting this one figured out as to where the wires go. And I'll post the video too that this is where I saw this guy do it, and this is how I finally figured it out. Now, Colin Edmondson, if you've seen his name at all, got me hooked on this because I don't want any more batteries. My other train runs on batteries and golf cart controller and 36-volt motors. And every year I'm changing the batteries because I take them out and try to keep them warm, but they don't last. So I wanted this. So, and this is more lifelike, I think, just due to the fact that it's a gas electric, unlike a train, which is diesel electric, but the same thing. And when I saw what Colin did, I was like, yeah, I got to do this. So it took me about probably 6 weeks and quite a while to sort it all out in my head. But once I got it, it's funny how easy it is. I'm not sure if that helps, but that's the best I can do. Oh, and these three wires that come out of here, let me show you quick what they're attached to, or it won't make any sense. Which, you know, when you've got the alternator, you take the rectifier out, the original one, or the stock one, whatever you want to prefer to call it. But when you take that rectifier out, you have to replace it. So I bought one of these. I got two, actually. I bought two of these external rectifiers. 200 amps, I think they are, whatever. Those three wires that come onto the alternator off the stator hook on here. And then this side here, this one and this one, those are your DC out to run DC electric motors. Or you can just use these three wires and run AC off of it. Some guys are building generators at home out of car alternators to charge car batteries and run things in their garage and stuff like that. So there's, or I mean, they're hooking it to generators and making power for their house when they have a power outage. And there's quite a bit of stuff online, but not enough. Most people don't explain it every little detail, and that's the problem I had. You know, as far as like exciting the alternators, that was the worst problem I had, was trying to figure out how that worked. Because, like, again, I don't understand that stuff exactly, but basically, that's it. And I was trying to get a decent picture here. This is the whole rig, pretty much. It's a 16 horse Briggs & Stratton, twin opposed, and runs like a champ. But I hope that helps. Hopes it points you in the right direction. And of course, here's the control panel, the key, the kill switch, and a panel light. And when you turn the main power on, and you turn the key on, then you have a light to let you know that the key is on. And then I still have to add that other button, which is just a small push button, to excite this alternator here that's for the battery. Again, I hope that helps.